often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25 but going on the road into a revved-up environment. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a squad in the Pac-12, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws it to the right, and it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in a great field position here on their first possession.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Trying to run it. It's Booth. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Add 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks the BAT right touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Morton. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Powers through. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A crucial pick six.
Because how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Back to pass. It's Morton. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. Trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the Red Raiders will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. the drive now, set up at the 27. Scanning the field. It's Shapen. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot in what will be the final play of the first quarter. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Powers through the tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll feed the back again. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fights through a tackle, and they'll get him down that time. An important third down attempt for this offense. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Trying to find room. It's Joyner. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Back to throw. It's Shapen. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Morton. Grab behind the line, it's Douglas. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be fourth down.
I know ultimately it feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking downfield, it's Morton. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. Now comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him. And then doink, right off the upright.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quick throw, catch made. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Morton. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. It's another deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7.
That makes the score Mississippi State 31, Texas Tech 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Winston. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Shapen. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Quarterback does a good job against this nickel coverage, realizing his options downfield are taken away. I thought he might try to force it downfield, but instead pulls it down, takes off, and picks up some positive yards. Now we got a 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. This offense will really use it conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. That string in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass hot. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Morton. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 2nd down, looking to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field. It's Shapen. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Now here he goes. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Mississippi State 31, Texas Tech 15.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his target. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw yet again. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Leaning on the run game here late. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
That's caught. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. No press here. The defense backing away. Dropping back. It's Morton. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.